Hey, Chiefs Kingdom. I'm not nervous. I'm focused. Let's go. Hey, everybody out there, Chiefs Kingdom YouTube. It is your boy, Big Chief Sean, and I'm serious though. I'm gonna go off what I said in the opening. I'm I'm nervous, but it's like focusing, like honing in your nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what's coming up, and you know what to expect because you've been here before, and so many times before the big one, you got real nervous. But in this one, you don't really even feel that for real. But anyway, before we get started in this video, if you like this video, won't you please give it a like and a sub, because I surely could use this support. Your support helps out the channel, and your channel, it makes the channel go around, so thank you. Well, it's time. Back at the playoffs again, being the best team in the NFL. We had a few weeks to sit back, and I'll tell you what, I am certainly happy to finally see some Chiefs football. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was one of those dummies that was out there getting saddle sores because I was riding on my high horse for a whole 2 weeks looking at all the other teams. And I'll tell you what, wild card weekend wasn't bad. I mean, I laughed so hard I cried. I mean, there was a lot going on. But in the most part, I mean, I was fairly entertained. I saw some upsets. I saw some realizations to teams that maybe need some rebuilding. I saw some teams step up, and I saw some teams fall. So it was all good for me. I mean, obviously, I was more happy at the fact that my dude was sitting out for another few weeks, or everybody's golden boy got to sit out for a good 2 weeks. The whole team basically got to heal up, and that's something that we need. Is even more good news to that, as the filming of this video, they said Hilarious even got back into practice, so 2 weeks help. A lot of people say that having that much time would give you, like rust, but to be honest about it, and it does in some cases. But in our case, especially how many times Mahomes was getting hit these last few weeks, that sandwich from what was that, week 16 or something like that. You need time to heal, you need time to rest. Everybody just needed a little rest, man. Playing the way we've been playing, which is not at the standard of everybody thinking that we should, trying to score 30 plus games and blow everybody out, and not doing it and getting by most of these games where everybody's just, you got a target on your back, so everybody's trying to give you what they got, the best of what they got. And some people did, and a lot of teams try to succeed. Only one did. But, or two did. So, it is what it is. But this is playoffs now. None of that matters in the season. None of that. And to talk about the playoffs, we'll talk about that Browns game, since I'm talking about the wild card weekend so much. And everybody's so surprised to see what the Browns did. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. Y'all honest with me, right? Just like you're honest enough to like and sub the video if you're really liking it, because I know you are. Don't front like you ain't. But let's keep it real, y'all. Did y'all really think the Steelers were that dope? That 11-0, everybody knew it was empty. Like, it's not like it's this big secret that nobody knew, that it was this secret that, it was only some to a few, especially the realest of Steelers fans only knew. We all knew that was empty, especially the schedule they had. We knew they weren't a real team, and they probably wasn't going to try to be a real team, and that's fine. If you're not going for gold, that is totally fine. I mean, they played to week 11, and they showed their true colors playing real teams. Everybody knew it. Everybody called it. It's not this big, giant surprise, but it doesn't knock what the Browns did. And that's what this part of the conversation is getting to, the Browns. I will give it to the Browns, man. I mean, you can't sit here and not give it to them. They fought, they played, they were there to win, especially in that franchise. I always told myself, and I'm pretty sure I've said in the video here once or twice, I'm not going to kick the Browns. They're a franchise that deserves success, I would say, even more than the Chiefs. Now, I'm saying that as a real, I don't even have to explain myself. I'm just saying that as a football fanatic. The turmoil that they've had to go through their run as a football franchise is sad to the point of almost hilarity. Have it all to you, brother. I'm not even gonna knock you. Baker played good. Kareem was alright. Chubb did his thing. But that's where the buck stops. And I'm not trying to say like they ain't a good team. I get it. They played well. They almost put up 50 against the Steelers, even though the Steelers weren't a great team in the first place. They still put up 49 points, and that has to be commended. And I will give you props. Browns, dog pound, or whatever you call yourselves. I'm not going to try to disrespect you right here. I'm actually trying to give you props. I don't know what you call yourselves. If you, any Browns fans watching this video, let me know what y'all call yourselves, and I'll properly, respond to you with a congratulations to whatever the heck y'all call yourselves. That's as far as the accolades go. Now it's time to talk about playing, because as of this video, it's probably Thursday when this video is coming out. So we're only a few days away of the big game, and more like a few days away from the big hats off discussion. Hopefully y'all stay tuned to that. I'll say this to all you Browns fans that got up to this point. I'm not going to say y'all the normal Browns. That's a dumb thing to say. Obviously, Juju is paying for that. But what I'm saying is, as a person who was in your position just 2 years ago, with an up-and-coming team that is doing things that are impressing the fan base. So I get it. I get where you're coming from. Just know that right now, as being who I am in the Mahomes era, this is where the buck stops, homie. And that's no insult to you or your team. I applaud what the Browns have done this year, because a lot of people have doubted not only the team as a franchise, but Baker Mayfield and all them. Hell, some people even going out of their way and saying that they did better without OBJ. That is not my concern, nor my business, and not my place to judge, because I ain't a Browns fan. But I'm telling all you Browns fans, it's playoff time. All that stuff y'all seen throughout the weeks of them doing those trick plays, like the one with Mahomes and the hoopla and making birds come out of their hat and sawing women in half in the middle of the game, that stuff is probably going to be a little bit too over. We know what's on the line now. We're only 3 games away from the big one. From Mahomes being in legendary status. From Kelsey probably ending up being if not the best tight end, maybe the best tight end of all time. It's put up or shut up time, and I tell you what, Andy Reid has been waiting for an opportunity to show he's not only one of the greatest coaches of all time, probably the greatest coach. And this is a direct path to that. You are the direct path to that. After that, that is an AFC Championship game. All I can tell you Browns fans is put up, and you better put up hard. Depend on that run game, or do whatever you think you need to do to slow down Mahomes and the media. Let the media tell you how to stop Mahomes, because basically they either been wrong or dead wrong. I'm leaving. That's why I think I accentuated this part so much, because it's like, I don't want to disrespect Browns fans. I don't, because, dude, I've seen y'all franchise, and I've said this amongst fellow Browns fans and circles of my own. I don't want to disrespect y'all, because y'all doing good. Y'all coming up in the game as y'all deserve. But I'll tell you what, and I'll tell you one thing, to be honest, quiet as kept, this is over for y'all. I don't know where we're going to win by. I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to blow you out by 1,000. That's being arrogant, because that's not how football works. But I'm telling you, Patrick Mahomes, he already knows GOAT status is on the line. And it seems like the boy likes to step up when the lights are on. I hope Baker Mayfield can be as guiding light as he is in those commercials that y'all love watching him in. And I will say some of them to me aren't that entertaining, but I giggled at once. I giggled at one once. But I'm telling you, it's over now. But if you have the slightest chance of winning this game, which once again, that is sound kind of arrogant, so let me say it in a more honest fashion. Those thoughts you probably have in your head of thinking winning this game are probably not accurate, man. It's put up or shut up time, and I'm telling you, when 15 wants to, he does what he wants, and he's just that good. I don't even know a game plan to stop the Browns, but once you stop the run, they really don't. I mean, Landry is pretty good. And I don't even know if OBJ's playing or he's injured or not. I'm not going to take the time to research that either. I'm leaving this last segment, this last little part right here, to a little tweet that I'm guessing you and I and everybody in the kingdom done seen. A certain former running back of ours who were playing this Sunday had the nerve on Instagram to say this was personal. Personal, huh? This next one is personal. It's personal. I don't even know where to start with you. I don't even know where to start. You telling me that you had the nerve because you beat the hollow Steelers, that you have the nerve to say you want to make it personal while you're coming to Arrowhead. Boy, I thought you kicking that girl was dumb. See, you and D Ford have something in common. You come here in the playoffs ready to stop something that is greater than you on something that has been deserved for a very long time. You know, because of you and D4, which both of you have this in common, you kind of halted what would have been a dynasty. See, you with your idiocy and not knowing how to call security, we lost a dope running back in that AFC Championship game we needed you in. I don't think we need to describe how great D Ford is because, you know, he's doing so well this season, right? D Ford is doing good this season. He's doing good this season, I'm pretty sure. To make it personal, like, I don't get this. What is this need for attention? Like, what do you think you need to make it personal for? It's a playoff game, so it's already legit. So you want to make it personal. So you think, because you beat that hollow Pittsburgh team, because you got me talking so clearly. So you think because you beat that hollow Pittsburgh Steelers team that now you are a legit contender to beat us. This is what happens when you let Justin Houston beat you in a regular season game. All your former players think they can just come in at Arrowhead and beat you whenever they want. I don't understand why you think you need to make this personal, but the only person that's making it personal is you. You see, there ain't no reason to make it personal towards you. Making it personal towards you means that you matter that much. That's why another team has responded to you. I hate to say this to you, and I don't mean to disrespect you, Mr. Hunt. You a dope player. But as of the whole scheme of things, you really don't matter that much. You know, I was about to have this big, humongous speech about, you know, all this kind of stuff and how blah, 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 you with the Browns, blah, blah. But you know what? I think I'm going to take the Mahomes route on this one. You're not even worth it. You know, you left the team and we were still successful. So, as a matter of fact, I take that back. You're not like D Ford. D Ford actually stopped us from winning a Super Bowl. I'm not going to sit here and worry about what you trying to make personal, play hard. I would just say play the best of your ability and hope that you can do the best that you can. And to all you Browns fans, I say to you, do like I used to do back in the day when I was watching my team up and coming and ready to build and maybe going to have it for next year. Save all that energy you got and maybe you need to divert it somewhere else. Now, if you like this video, won't you please like and subscribe, because it would really help me out. This is your boy, Big Chief Sean, saying, oh, postseason. Preseason? The postseason's here. And like I said, I'm nervous, but I'm focused. And you should be too. It's still in again Sunday, and even though they are the Browns and we are the Chiefs, does not stop us from losing. Stay focused, Kingdom, and I'm out.